Good job, veterans. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Good job, veteran. Do you remember what a veteran is from one of our other videos? Remember? A veteran is someone who has served in the past, has done it before, like they're not doing it anymore, or they're doing it right now, that has served for the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or Coast Guard. Yes. So we celebrate them on Veterans Day. We say thank you for your service for those that have served, right? Okay, and that's why I'm wearing my camo today. I got my camo hat. I got my camo earrings. Can you see that? Woo, there you go. And I have my love for love of country. Yeah. Now, different branches of service, they wear different colors. Navy wears blue, right? Coast Guard, a lot of time we see them in maybe white. But I had my camo, so I said I might as well represent with my camo today. So, this is a U.S. Marine. And this man has an exciting job. He jumps out of planes with a parachute. He's a veteran. A veteran is someone who worked in the armed forces. What other jobs can veterans do? Okay, so if they're not doing that now, shall we? Okay, well, there's many different jobs in the armed forces. Let's take a peek. The medics. Do you know what the medics are? Medics take care of sick or hurt people. They travel with the armed forces to take care of the troops, and sometimes medics are sent to take care of people after hurricanes and earthquakes. Yay! Here's someone helping someone else. Very caring job they have, right? How about mechanics? Oh, you totally need a mechanic, right? If machinery breaks down, who's gonna fix it? So they have trained mechanics. Mechanics fix airplanes, tanks, trucks, and other machines. And they make sure that everything is working perfectly. So that the pilots and drivers who use the machines can do their jobs. So I have some tools here. These are some tools that might help a mechanic do his or her job. You know what that is? A hammer. Can you make that sound? Your mouth? You stick your tongue up to the roof of your mouth. This is a little screwdriver. These are all kids-size versions of tools. Here's another screwdriver. This is a plastic one. Oh, I have tons of things. How about this? Pliers. Get something in it. Twist and pull if you need to. Yeah, lots of different things. Cool. All right. So what else do we have here? So I'll show you the picture of the mechanic. Make sure you can see it there. All right. How about divers? That's a job. I know you just think it's just for fun, but it's not. Divers do a lot of different jobs under the sea. Wow! They fix ships and submarines under the water. So if anyone's ever called you a little fish, that's actually a compliment. That means that you love the water and you're a great swimmer. So if you're put your hands like this, a little fish. If you're a little fishy and you love the water, you might consider this. They search for sunken ships, and divers have to be in great shape. They also have to be excellent swimmers, right? So, that's a job that some of these veterans do. And that you can think about doing. Firefighters! Ooh, I forgot to show you. You have these at home? Put this in your mouth and you stick this up out of the water. Like that. You put it in your mouth. And then you breathe through here. So you're in the water and the air is up coming in. And this way you can breathe underwater. Have you ever seen this? For snorkeling? The scuba diving is the one with the big tank. That's a little bit different. Look at these guys. These are goggles, but your nose shows here. How do I look here? It's hard to see. How do I look? Cute with the little pink hue to it. These are shaped like a mermaid, but they're fun. They're flippers. Gives you an idea of how somebody might swim underwater if their feet are together. Not easy, let me tell you. This looks like a ton of fun, but when I tried it, Mama doesn't do very well, I tell you. I had a hard time. It felt funny to not use my feet to swim. So that is something I'll have to practice if I want to be a mermaid. But I don't think these veterans are looking to be a mermaid. They're looking to do a wonderful, important job, right? I just wanted to show you that. Firefighters in the armed forces. Now you went to a firehouse with me to see an actual fire truck and what they do. So same type of thing in the armed forces. They put out fires on ships and on planes. Unfortunately, these things happen. They happen, children. Fire, something's not plugged in right or something just catches on fire. These fires can be so very hot. Sometimes it's extreme heated weather situations where the sun and just things outside, they just catch on fire. So the firefighters often wear shiny silver suits, and their suits help keep their bodies cool while they work. Notice that? That's a little bit different than the firefighter outfit that we saw at the firehouse, right? All veterans are brave. Veterans do many scary things like jump out of planes. They train hard. Second thing, sure do. Veterans work hard to make their minds and their bodies strong. How do you make your mind strong? Well, you have to be skilled. You have to be studied up on these techniques of how to fix things or go underwater, save a person or fix something underwater, right? This is my son's, and it's, I'm using this just to show you, but, they do carry armed weapons. You have to be trained in that, right? You can't just walk around with something like that and not know how to use it. So you have to be smart. You have to know just when the right time is to use one specific tool. And that's what makes you so special and so important and so crucial to your position. Make tough choices. Veterans may have to be away from their families for a long, long time. It's not easy, but they try to focus. See that beautiful hug? Oh, it's not easy, but they make sacrifices, and they try to help the bigger picture of seeing and helping our country, playing a role in doing and sharing their gifts with us so that we can be safe, right? We talked about that with Veterans Day. What about hard-working doggies? Look at this. Hard-working doggies. Many people serve in our armed forces, and some dogs do too. These dogs work really hard, and they're trained for a long time. They go where the armed forces go, even when it's dangerous. They help us with different jobs, and dogs use their sense of smell to search for things. They also help rescue people. This man is training the dog to jump high. So you don't just get a doggy and say, oh, take my dog. The dog can sit and stay and fetch. No. These dogs are trained at the highest level. They know exactly when to come. They know what to search for. They use their nose. They're listening to commands. They are pretty well trained, and only the ones that, again, we talk about the mind, right? We talked about how veterans are brave and they have to use their minds and their bodies. Same thing with the doggies. They only take the doggies and allow them in the program if they are good listeners and if they're doing what they're told, because they can't bring these doggies maybe on a boat or a plane or wherever, in a car, in a tank, wherever they need to go, if they're not going to listen. So it's not just a house pet, it's a completely trained doggy that is super smart and then in turn is loved because of such a good job that they do. Yep. So what did you think about our good job veterans? Should we give veterans a 2 thumbs up? I think so. Veterans, we thank you every day for what you do. Although we don't say it every day to your face, I hope I can speak for many parents and teachers out there that we do appreciate the time and the effort that you are putting in to protect us and our communities and keep up the great job. We salute you. Until next time, I'll catch you learners next time in the 2 thumbs up for our veterans, yes. Learning Zone.